Thank you for choosing Hays for your fertilizer equipment needs. We hope this video answers any questions you have about the operation and the maintenance of your Hays 24-ton tender. Before leaving your shop, it's always a good idea to do a thorough inspection of your Hays tender to make sure it's at operational level. Check to make sure it's properly lubricated by checking grease fitting points located in the back side of the control panel. Check fuel, engine oil, and hydraulic oil levels to make sure they're at operating level before use. Now it's time to head to the field. When choosing a location to park your Hays tender, always remember to choose an open location with a hard surface that is clear of power lines, low-hanging limbs, and any pivot irrigation paths. Before operating your Hays tender, unlatch the tarp handle and its locking mechanism to extend the handle out to make it possible to roll the tarp back at least 1 foot to allow airflow so your material can auger out in a smooth manner. Open the start box and hold the key to the right until the water-cooled Caterpillar Tier 4 engine starts up. Now it's time to turn your discharge auger and your belly auger on by pulling the levers on the control panel labeled discharge auger and belly auger. Now you can rev your Hays tender engine up to operating speed. Recommended for optimum output, the engine needs to operate at 2600 RPMs, but if the engine speed needs to be adjusted, push the rabbit or turtle buttons located in the start box to move to a higher or lower RPM. Once your tender engine is at operating speed, raise the discharge auger high enough for the applicator to pass freely underneath the spout. Then once the applicator is under it, you can now lower the discharge auger spout close to the applicator's hopper using the lever labeled Raise Lower on your control panel. To take the weight off the landing gear to prevent sinking in soft soil, you can now unload the front hopper. To open the hopper door, you will pull the lever labeled Front Hopper Main Door on the control panel. Remember to open slowly to prevent overloading the discharge auger and in turn bogging down the tender engine and possibly choking the engine out. Once you have almost reached your desired amount of material unloaded, with the auger still running, close the hopper door by pushing in the lever labeled Front Hopper Main Door until the hopper door is fully closed. After the door is closed, you'll wait a few moments to allow the belly auger and discharge auger to unload all the material inside of them. Once there is no more material coming out of the spout, you can now turn off the belly auger and the discharge auger by pushing in the levers labeled belly auger and discharge auger on the control panel. Once the front hopper is empty, with the main door still open and both augers still running, pull the front lever labeled vibrator and release it a few times to properly empty the hopper. Once the front hopper is completely empty, use the same technique to empty the rear hopper as well. All Hays 24-ton tenders are equipped with clean-out doors, which are used for bottom unloading and to thoroughly clean out your Hays tender when needed. After the tender is completely emptied, push in the lever labeled Raise Lower to lower the discharge auger back into the H saddle for the tender to travel safely to its next destination. With both hoppers emptied and the discharge auger resting in the H saddle, you can now idle your engine down and turn your Hays tender off. To idle the engine down to idle speed, push the turtle button on the start box until the engine reaches idle speed. Once the engine is running at idle speed, it is recommended to let your Hays 24-ton tender engine run at idle speed for at least 30 seconds to allow the engine's turbocharger to cool. Now it is safe to turn your Hays tender off by turning the key located in the start box to the left. Thanks again for choosing Hays-LTI for your fertilizer equipment needs. We appreciate your friendship and your business. We hope this video was informative on the operation and the maintenance of your Hays 24-ton tender. If you have any further questions, please call the office at 229-336-7103. Thank you.